Hello everyone. Well, it's Monday and I just wanted to show in this video how I never let anything go to waste. So on Mondays I usually wrap things up, try to use things up that are in the fridge. Okay, I had some eggs that I had to wash because we left outside. So I got those out of the fridge. I'm boiling them up to have boiled eggs. We're going to have the muffin for breakfast, and I'll put a muffin in Bruce's lunch. And then I have this lettuce salad to use up, so that will be going in Bruce's lunch. It looks okay. Yeah, it looks good. Some carrots. And I have these dips here that I got to use up. They're still good till July, but I want to use them up. And we have a tomato, leftover tomato to use up. Some oranges we'll have with our breakfast. And this is how I work in my kitchen. I never let anything go to waste. I find a way to use it up. And then we have some cheese. I'm going to put it in his salad and I'll use it. And then I took out for dinner, this is white chili. So we're also emptying out the freezer this week with leftovers we have in the freezer. So I'll put that in the video of like today and tomorrow and Wednesday of what we're using out of the freezer. Because instead of things going in the garbage when we've had enough of something like chili or anything like that, and I put it right in the freezer. The leftovers go right in the freezer. This is a whole meal, you know, and it saves you money. Think on your feet, you guys, when it comes to the kitchen and using stuff up and not letting it go into the garbage. These days we have to think on our feet because, you know, the price of groceries. So this is a no shop week, so we're going to think on our feet this week. Okay, there's Bruce's lunch. He has a salad, lettuce, and onion. And then he has cheese, bacon, and croutons. Tomatoes that he can put in there. And some Thousand Island dressing. I don't have ranch dressing, so that'll work. He's got some carrots with that dip I'm trying to use up. He's got a rhubarb muffin with some 3 Twizzlers and a banana. And there, I've got bananas to use. I'm going to be making some banana pudding probably tomorrow, but that will be in this video. Yeah, so let me put Bruce's lunch away and get our breakfast. Okay, so we are just going to use these plates. I'm not really making anything fancy. We're using up what we have. So a muffin for him, a muffin for me, orange slices, and then, well, that one, he gets extra. And then we got tomato to use up here. Just cut it up in little cubes over here. For him. And for me. Then we got boiled eggs. Okay. Okay. Put a little bit of salt and pepper on our eggs and tomato. Okay, there we go. I used things up. The rest of that tomato will go to the chickens, and I'm going to eat that one piece of bacon. Yeah. Use things up, you guys. Don't waste. I wanted to show you these jars I picked up on Amazon. They're 7 ounces. Perfect for a little pudding or a little applesauce or fruit. Yeah, I can put them in Bruce's lunch. Or I can put them in the fridge and just have them there for a snack. I seen Marion. I think her name's Marion. She has a channel. She ordered them and she prepares them all for her kids' snacks and keeps them in the fridge. You could put yogurt in there. You could put anything you want. So I wanted to show you that. And then I got my CPAP stuff, so I gotta wash that up. I get this every 6 months. It's a constant fight with him. I'm trying to color here, minding my own business. He wants my trail mix. He wants to chew my book, and he's trying to steal my colored pencils. What are you doing? Look what you're doing. Don't. Go! You're on camera. You're on camera. He tries to run away with it. He literally tries to run away with my colored pencils. I give up. Okay, guys, this is Monday, and it's eat what you got in the freezer. And this is white chili I had in the freezer. And yeah, this is what's for dinner tonight. And I had some garlic breads in the freezer. I had 3 pieces. So there you go. This is the way we save money, by pulling things out of our freezer that we put in our freezer and eating them for a few days. And they're still just as delicious as the first day I cooked it. We'll see you tomorrow in what's for dinner out of the freezer. Good morning, everyone. Up bright and early. Okay. So today I'm going to use up these hamburger buns. I'm going to make ham sandwiches on them for Bruce, for his work and for his lunch and everything else. And this will get rid of the hamburger buns I got sitting around. And just wrap them up, put them in the fridge. I'll show you when I get them done. Okay, there's Bruce's ham and cheese sandwiches. I'm going to wrap them up. Put one in his lunch, put the rest in the fridge to have on hand. Okay, so I have 3 oranges left in the fridge that I'm going to cut up so we eat these up for the rest of the week, and put some in Bruce's lunch. We don't want anything getting pushed back in the fridge or lost. Do you know what I mean? We want everything eaten. I forgot it's a long weekend this weekend, you guys. Okay, let me get these rest of these cut up. Okay, I got the oranges cut up. This is Bruce's lunch. He's got a ham on a bun with chips. He's got carrots and dip. He's got some fruit, some O. Henry bars, and some licorice. And then I'm going to put these in. If you're still hungry, you can have some pistachios. Okay, Bruce's lunch. Let's put that away, and I'll show you what I'm going on to do next. Okay, so I have bagels, these bagels to use up, and a couple English muffins to use up. So I'm going to make breakfast sandwiches. So I'm going to cook some bacon up that I took out of the freezer, and make up some eggs, and we're going to have breakfast sandwiches for breakfast, and then I'm going to throw the rest in the fridge and in the freezer, and we will have all that used up. Okay, bacon's going in the oven. I'm also able to use some eggs up because we got eggs coming out our asses. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna make it up. I'm gonna cook the eggs in the oven to go on the sandwiches. So I got 5, I got 3 bagels and 2 English muffins, so that's 5, so I'm going to need a few extra eggs. 5 eggs plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm going to do 7 eggs. Okay. Okay, to my eggs, I'm going to add salt, pepper, an onion powder, and some of my dry parsley, basil, and tomato. Give that a mix. Then I'm going to add cream cheese, whipped cream cheese. Just going to add the rest of it that's in here. Every little bit counts, right? Take my pan here, I'm going to spray it. Okay, add the egg mixture to the pan. Okay. Just gonna mix it up a little better. Break up that cream cheese around it all. Going in the oven, I don't know how long. I'll let you know. Okay, I got the bacon out and the eggs in now. We're going to toast. Make sure you don't skip that. Toast your bagels and your English muffins. Even though you're putting some in the freezer. Yes, make sure you toast them. Okay, the eggs are done. I'm just going to do 5 slices. So, just to see how big I need it, I'm going to estimate. I'm going to go cut these. Okay, let's scoop these eggs out. Put them on. Some of these are a little big. Okay, I sliced my cheese up, and I had one cheese slice left. So you know that we're using that up. Perfect amount of cheese, okay, and the bacon. That piece looked very bad. Okay. Right. Which one? That one. I'm going to wrap these up. This is going to be our breakfast, the leftover. Just Just wrap them in parchment paper. I'm going to store them in the bag, the bagel bag. Put them in the freezer. You store them in the bags and they don't get lost in the freezer. Look at that. Doesn't that look good, you guys? Okay, in the freezer they go. When you're going to go yard sailing on a Saturday morning and you don't want to cook breakfast because you want to go out the door to get the sales, throw one of these in the air fryer for about 3 minutes or so and you have yourself breakfast on the run. Yeah. Okay, I have some white bread also. I need to use up that was in the freezer, so I'm going to make us some toast to go with our leftover eggs here. Somebody, you know, they can't put a tab on it. They got to tie it in a freaking knot. Like, come on now. Nothing worse than that. And I know who did it too. His name's Bruce. Bruce the Moose. Every time he does this to the bread instead of just putting a tab on it. Ugh. 5 hours later, I got it open. The rest of this, I'll make grilled cheeses for Nate's lunch today, probably. And then I got 2 for him, 1 for me, and 1 for Zen. You guys, while I was looking for a spatula for the eggs, look what I found in my drawer. And I'm pretty sure I got these at the thrift store. So those other ones I'm just going to donate back. Yeah, they're just, I'll ask Bruce if he wants them for outside. I don't know. But I also found these. See what happens when you got so much stuff in your drawers? Look at, is that for a salad? What's this one for? Let me know. These little pinky ones can go back to the thrift store. I almost had a panic attack. I thought I didn't have butter because I never put it in here, but it's in here. Oh, my heart was just, I was like, I know I bought butter at Costco a few weeks back. Oh, I found it. Okay, you guys. I have this lasagna in the freezer. And this is what's for dinner. Using what we have in the freezer. Yeah, I made a big lasagna the one day, and I put some of it in the freezer so we would have it. And yeah, we're going to eat that up today. I hope you guys all enjoyed seeing me use things up and what we got in the freezer, and using bread up. Using eggs up, because I certainly enjoyed doing it. I always like to show people how to take things, what you have, and don't go shopping for a week. What you can do, what you have in the freezer, using what you have in the freezer. Yeah, well, I'm just going to do some white bread and butter tonight. But Bruce will butter his when he gets home. So that's what's for dinner tonight. Leftover lasagna that was in the freezer. Okay, guys, Wednesday here. We're having, I pulled out the rest of the chicken wings. And I've got some smiley potatoes that have been in there forever. And some donuts. So this is what we're having for supper for Wednesday. I cooked the first batch in the air fryer. Just spice them up, mix them with spices, and then dab them in some cornstarch. Not a lot. Shake off the excess. And about 25 minutes in your air fryer. And you'll get a nice crisp chicken wing. Breaded, kind of. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to put some honey garlic sauce on top of them. And I'm going to put this batch into the air fryer. I forgot to mention, once you put the cornstarch on and that, set them in your fridge for at least a couple hours so the cornstarch and everything soaks in. That's a step you don't want to miss. Put them in the fridge for a few hours before you put them in the air fryer. I also have this half of the pizza from last week, or yeah, I think it was last week. I'm going to throw that in the oven. And then you can have wings, pizza, and smiley potatoes. Okay, Nate's already took some pizza. So we got pizza, and we got chicken wings, and we got smiley potatoes, and we got some donuts out of the freezer. This is Wednesday's dinner. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me during this little episode of cleaning out the freezer and cleaning out things and not shopping for a week. You can find things around your home, in your pantry, in your freezer, and you can save a week's pay of groceries, you know? Yeah. So it's the long weekend this weekend. So tomorrow me and Nate have dentist appointments, and we're picking up a long weekend haul from Walmart, and we got to pick up a few other things. So I'll bring you guys with me. But if you like this video with eating out of the freezer and stuff, give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment below. Okay guys, we'll see you guys in the next one. Good night everyone.